I'm Dustin.
And I'm Logan.
And we're two gamers.
So today we're going to just give you a little video of sort of who we are, what we like gaming-wise, and what we're going to be talking about on our channel. Talk about sort of what makes us gamers and what games we like and sort of what we're going to do on this channel. So we got a couple questions. We've asked sort of our friends and family to see what they want to know about us. So here it is. Take it away, Dustin.
All right. So the first question is, what is the first game you ever remember playing?
Well, the first game that I remember playing was Duck Hunt, you know, very masculine game.
That's
You're right. That sort of combined with the Super Mario is sort of the first thing I remember for the SNES. What about you?
I don't remember any of those at all. Like none. I remember playing Kirby in our cousin's like boat that one time. They was in their boat.
I think for the SNES.
Yeah, but that's not the first one I remember. I think, honestly, truly, I used to sit down in the basement and you would play games and I would watch and want to play it, and you were like, I'm busy playing these games. But I remember I used to watch you all the time play Donkey Kong 64.
I was obsessed
and then
with that game.
when I played, I knew everything because I watched you do the guide and we're like, and then, but that's my earliest memory of video games.
Yeah, I didn't like sharing. No. All right, so our second question today is, what was the game that really got you hooked on gaming and why?
For me, that's definitely Paper Mario, the first one, and the second one, Thousand Year Door. I have played those games. Oh, I can't even count how many times I've been. I know pretty much everything about those games. I was shook because I was playing one a little while ago, and all the stuff that I remembered, like from when I was younger, like every single thing, I was like, oh, I remember you have to circle this tree like this many times, or you have to do all that. Like, I actually surprised myself.
Well, it's because that was the game that you played obsessively. Like, you might have watched me play Donkey Kong, but I watched you play Paper Mario for way too long.
Way too long.
For me, I think actually the game that really got me into gaming was probably Pikmin. Honestly, sounds kind of dumb, but Pikmin was just sort of this fun little game you could play for the GameCube, and I just remember being obsessed with it, like just absolutely obsessed with it.
Well, you got the Wii U, right? Because it had the new Pikmin. Like that.
Yeah,
was
I specifically bought a system.
It's mine
for Pikmin 3.
Yeah, it was mine. So
that's how much
Nintendo,
I love this thing.
if you want an easy sale.
That's me.
Yeah.
I'm not that easy, I promise.
All right, so now what's your favorite platform and why?
Well, in case you couldn't tell from the second question that we asked, probably Nintendo, mostly because I really like the characters that Nintendo comes up with. And one of my favorite things about Nintendo is all of the exclusive content, because Nintendo, to me, does Nintendo games very well. Where if you have a game that comes out, for example, for like PlayStation and Xbox, doesn't really matter what you get. But with Nintendo, I just find all their games specifically are just very tuned, even though they might not be as HD as the other systems. I'm okay with it. What about you?
But wait first, which of the Nintendo systems would you say is your favorite? I know.
Well, I don't have the Switch yet, but the system that has always sort of stood the test of time with me is the GameCube. I mean, I have taken my GameCube all over the place. I still have the original GameCube that we got years and years and years ago. It's got a Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess skin on it. I still have the same memory card. No, we don't even own that friggin' game. But that's fine.
We had it for Wii though.
Oh, that's true. That's true. But no, like that system, compared to the other systems like PlayStation, Xbox, even some of the other Nintendo systems, I've never had a problem with the GameCube. It is just a solidly built gaming system. It's great. What about you?
For me, honestly, PC, just because there's so many games you can't get anywhere else. There's so many indie games to find, and I love me a good indie game.
Well, you got stuff like Steam and even Origins as well.
And like stuff like there's always sales going on. There's always like it's cheap. I mean, it's expensive to get a good gaming PC, but it's so worth it to me.
Well, the amount of times he calls me and go, "Oh my God, this game's new on Steam and it's like $3. You should get it." I'm like, no, I don't quite care enough to do that. I'm loyal to the games that I'm loyal to.
Well, okay.
So our next question here is sort of ties into the past couple is, What's your favorite video game?
Gosh, I don't remember. There's so many games that it's hard to actually put finger on it. Probably Paper Mario Thousand Year Door.
Yeah.
Just because like that one really expanded the world of the first one, and the story was completely different for like a Nintendo game. And they were just
Yeah.
like, yeah, no, I'd say Paper Mario Thousand Year Door.
For me, it's kind of tied up between two. Currently, the first one has to be World of Warcraft. I mean, it is a game that I bought just before the third expansion dropped, Wrath of the Lich King. It's a game that I have played sort of on and off since, but every time I get back into it, my first reaction is, oh my God, why did I ever stop? And then I realize that life happens and you just
Stop.
can't play. So then you stop for a while, but every time I get back into the game, it is just as exciting as the first time I bought it. On top of that, though, where it's tied with is actually, I've recently almost 100%ed Breath of the Wild on the Wii U. It is brilliant. It is absolutely brilliant game. If you haven't bought it, it is worth spending the money on a Switch if you can find it, or even on the Wii U just for a new Zelda machine because it is absolutely fantastic.
We're not sponsored by Nintendo. I thought I made
No,
that clear.
but you should because I love it.
What game are you looking forward to that's coming out soon?
Well, this actually relates to the first video or the first videos that will be streaming on our streams. I'm actually really excited for Destiny 2. Now, I'm someone who has never played Destiny 1, mostly because I didn't really have the system for it. But the fact that it is coming out of Blizzard's sort of app launcher kind of got me excited. I didn't realize that Blizzard had actually bought Activision. So I'm they do online games really well, obviously, for PC. And so I'm really excited to sort of give it a try, get a new MMORPG to sort of get my hands on and see sort of how it plays out. Again, I've only heard good things about it. What about you?
I'm super excited for Destiny 2 as well. I know I was one of the people who pre-ordered the first one, and I played it since the beginning and like watched it change and develop. Yes, there were some things that definitely needed changing, but I think Bungie's been fairly decent at like helping out the community and like trying to
Yeah.
shape the game. So I'm super excited to see where the second one goes.
Yeah, part of it for me is just that it's something that's new. You know, having it on your PC is great. I mean, I think the graphics are going to be hilarious and just like super high def.
Hilarious.
I don't know. I think it's like the characters are really funny. I don't know. I'm excited for
Girl,
it.
these graphics are hilarious.
They're high definition hilarious. Okay, TM. Boom. Right there.
Yeah, Bungie, you should use it as your slogan.
Right.
Actually, that brings us to our next point. So, kind of the direction we want to go with this channel, we've been talking, and we're going to be streaming us playing games every week, starting with Destiny 2.
Yeah, which the open beta comes out August 29th to the 31st, if you didn't know. And I know they're doing a special one if you've pre-ordered the game on the 28th.
So, we're going to start with that one. And so we'll post links down there to our Twitch streams. If you want to watch us play the games, you can see our live reactions.
Yep.
Then after the beta is done, we're going to record a video and we're going to talk about what we think, what we saw. Do you think you should buy it? And is it actually fun? We have a rating system, too, that we're going to do. WTF.
But it's not what you think. We're a family-friendly channel.
So, well...
well,
no,
close to family-friendly.
It's not nasty. Well, that's fun. So if it is not a very good game, it gets a W, which is like, well...
Yeah, sort of. That was the thing. You played it.
Yeah.
Well,
we wouldn't recommend it. A T is, well, that's okay. Like, yeah, maybe if you're into that specific sort of game or... you know, like you really like the graphics or the story, but it's not like a great game, like maybe it's for you, then okay, go for it.
Yeah, it's sort of like, you know, a first date that takes you to, you know, the movies and dinner. Well, that's a movie, you know, whatever, that works.
I think that's romantic.
Take me to the keg. Take me to the keg.
Bougie. And then F is that, well, that's fun. Yeah, like we loved it. You should get it.
Yeah.
We're each going to say what we thought and each give it a rating. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're going to go with the
Yeah,
channel.
so if you get the full WTF, the full well, that's fun. It just basically gets our full endorsement, whatever that's worth. And I mean, I'm really excited to do it. So we both have our own Twitch streams. Mine is MTG Joker, link below.
And mine's Namarin, link below.
And we just want to do a really quick shout out to actually his boyfriend Christian, who designed our logo for us. Absolutely fantastic. And our friend Alice, who put it into digital format for us. So thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, please subscribe in the link below. Give us a thumbs up and keep your eyes peeled. We will be posting on our Instagram at 2Gamers, even our Twitter as well, for when the next video is up. So please check us out and have a good one.
Yeah, thank you so much. We'll see you in our next video, YouTube. Mwah!